Because you needed it? Because you needed it?
Yeah.
If I was here, it would be really shitty, but I'll be at my mom's. So you have everything?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my chapstick.
I have to try to get a shower at some point, somehow.
But when I get there, we'll text her, I'm gonna shut my phone off and put it in my bag. I can already tell it's gonna be quick. You'll be hearing from me every night. Let's fix when I get there.
I have not been filming for the past few days, that much anyway. I filmed a little bit, but not a lot. It was the last few days with Bill, and I wanted to just spend the time with him, and so I didn't really pull out the camera too much. But he left this morning for the academy, and Tobias is asleep. So this morning I need to wash his diapers so that they're not left here dirty. As I was trying to say earlier, my camera shut off because there was insufficient space. I had to take some videos off of this before I could record more. And in the meantime, Tobias woke up. Clover's over there being a gotta take Clover today too. Yeah, gonna be traveling with my rabbit. Gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna have to put her cage in my trunk. I'm hoping it'll fit in there with it just like it is, so I don't have to clean it out and then take it, because we literally cleaned it just the other day. I have to put her in like a cardboard box or something, and then like keep her in the front seat with me or something like that. He's pretty happy right now, so I'm probably gonna try to take a shower. Then I have to finish packing. I've basically packed all of our clothes and things that we need. So now it's just a matter of like packing some toiletries, setting up the cats' food dishes so that they are feeding them for the next 5 days, refill their water reservoir. I'll have to look at my list, I don't know what else. So I think I lost the keys. I had gone outside to take some stuff out there to the car, and I remember the keys in my hand because I had popped the trunk and decided not to put anything in there, and went around to the other side to open up one of the doors, and I still had them in my hand because I remember I unlocked it just in case it wasn't unlocked. I had them when I went out there. I just went out there and I checked, and they weren't in the car. So now I'm like trying to retrace my steps, but I can't find the keys anywhere. I don't know what I did. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I'm almost like done doing the stuff that I need to do, and oh, maybe they're in my coat pocket. Yes, they are. Oh, thank God. I just put the keys back into that jacket pocket. Let me remember that I did that. Now I'm gonna go take a couple more things outside, and I'm going to set up the cat's food dishes. It's like 10:35, so it's still pretty early. So I guess I'll just set up the cat dishes. Okay, Tennyson is a sneaky little because obviously there's something wrong here. Thomas still had 2 more feedings. Tennyson only has 1. I wonder why. Look, Tennyson, you wouldn't have gotten food today because you ate that one. I don't know how he did it. I saw like a little bit of food that was left right here, and I'm guessing he kept scratching at this and it tipped and somehow lodged some like into his next container or something, and he ate it that way. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. But if he wants to play like that, you know, whatever. God, that would have been so bad because he would have ate Thomas' food. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. He always finds a way. Always. So, obviously, whoever make these things to try to keep their animals from getting the next day's food or something like that, look at that crack. It's no wonder Tennyson was like, look at that. All he has to do is tip this thing, and it doesn't take much to tip it, and some more pores from the other compartments. Awesome. So hopefully he just doesn't do that too much. It spins like this, so it's gonna end up pouring from this compartment. So if he does that every day and pours it, and eats tomorrow's as well, that means when this spins tomorrow and his is empty, he's going to go over and eat Tama's and not let him eat his. So he's going to be eating both of them. Both of them. Tama might not get any food. I really hope he does, because I thought this was going to be a for sure plan, but I'm getting real pissed now because Tennyson always finds a freaking way around it. Always. I had to tape that because he got this little cover off and was eating the food out of the other compartment. This is so freaking ridiculous. I just finished feeding Tobias. He didn't seem very hungry, which is weird because he's been asleep for a while. He should be really hungry, but I kept trying and I kept trying. But he just kept laughing at me. So I'm like, alright, you're not feeling the food right now, so whatever. Tennyson is currently waiting by his dish so that it will feed him again. Pretty stupid. I have a feeling he is going to get into tomorrow's food. And then he's going to eat Tama's food tomorrow. Hopefully Tama mans up and defends his food, but he probably won't. Because Tennyson is a wildcat and he takes what he wants and he gets it. Tama, on the other hand, very domestic, lazy, scared. Just couldn't care less. He's hungry, but he's not going to fight Tennyson for it. Ignore my videos in the background because I'm playing them for Tobias so he can watch something while I try to get Clover inside a cardboard box. But she is feisty, so I don't know how this is going to go. So, currently, I have you taped to the dashboard so that I'm not trying to hold the camera and get distracted and stuff like that, because it's bad. Don't drive like that. I'm sure you can tell that we're leaving now, but funny thing about that, I've already left once, but I had to turn around because guess what I forgot? My camera. I left my coat too. Damn it. I can't believe I left my coat. I left my winter coat. I'm not turning around again. Well, good morning. Here at my mother's on day 2. I don't know what he's trying to look at right now. he's looking at that little bed. Yesterday, when I was on my way here, I was all deep into my story and I was like telling it and all that. Which, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm gonna make a separate video for my conversation in the car. Except I got interrupted because my battery died. So, I don't know. It's all messed up. And then I got here and I had a charged battery, so I didn't really film anything else. Say hi. Didn't sleep too good last night, because I never do. Really. Ever. But this bed especially, like, this bed hurts. I don't know why. Like, it's just real hard. I think that's what the problem is. I think it's real hard. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for my mom to come inside before I get some kind of breakfast.
The ham too. I had asked for it. And then when I got in the fridge and I looked at the price, it was $8. I'm like, you know, I know, down.
This doesn't seem very cold.
Mine's the coldest. It was outside. Feel how cold it is.
Damn it!
Here, trade your sister.
What is that?
You watched it.
Tastes like the same temperature. Oh well.
My mom said that I've eaten sardines when I was a kid, but I don't know. And this is 20 years later. Tastes like tuna.
And that was pickled herring.
The pickled herring
Yeah,
is smoky.
it's got bones,
It's delicious.
but they crunch up. You just munch them up.
That's good. In conclusion, the King Oscar ones taste like tuna. The Wild Planet, the whole ones, a little fishier. You can definitely taste it's cheap. But This smoked herring. Good God. I'm telling you, it's juicy, it's smoky. It almost has like a salmon taste.
Your grandma Tucker loved her cold beer and pickled herring.
Huh. Well, I guess I like sardines and then. Bones and all. Did you eat one of these yet?
Mm-mm. Did you have a good little nap? You did? Good nap. Good nap. I hear my mom yelling about stuff out there. Ben, I don't know if she's talking to herself or what, but I just hear her out there, I need Ben. I just see her carrying all these things. Better go get her. I don't know, man. I'm trying to take care of a baby. You need your butt changed? Yes. Ooh. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You got hiccups now. My face is so flushed. What's wrong with my face?